Good evening, it's Brad from thesonicgamer.com, I suppose. Retro Lim. It's probably saw by the trailer. Can't beat them, join them. Don't really know what they do. I'm just joking. Really looking forward to working with the guys over there, getting involved with the podcasts and all the other bits and pieces they do. I hope it can be an asset to you, I really do. So what have I been? What have I been doing? Well, Easter break, we've been away on holiday, got back this evening. Fucking nightmare actually. I sold off a lot of my doubles and posted them out before I went on holiday. Got back here an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, to find the parcel on my doorstep. And I thought, this looks fucking familiar. I've not ordered anything, but the box seemed familiar. Opened it up and it's been returned to me, but the label's not on it. It's got the return label, but not the postage label. So I've had to sort that out this evening. It's an absolute pain in the ass. Parcels to go, I think they are. You take them into a shop and fucking useless. But anyway, that will hopefully be sorted. So luckily it's not. It is for a YouTuber, but he doesn't do videos. So I'll contact him after I finish recording this video. I say, really sorry, but your parcel's there. It's actually there. There's your parcel. So that was a nightmare. Fucking, why can't they just get things right? Fucking worse than Royal Mail. So yeah, I hope you like the new intro. Go and check out Retro Online. There's some great YouTubers part of that. Good collectors, some really knowledgeable guys. They know a lot more than me. Collect different genres, different takes on different things. Really looking forward to working with them. So this video is a bit of a catch up over the last. It's only been 2 weeks since I did a video. So there's a little bit of a pick up. I haven't picked much up, I'll be honest. I haven't spent a lot saving money for Blackpool, which I'll go into in a minute. And a little talk about something that I'm doing. I've started recording a new series, which is going to be probably a 6-part series. I'm just want to do something different. I don't want to sit here and go, oh, this is a new game I've picked up, which this is, and I'll go into this in a minute, but I wanted to actually do something and, you know, do a bit of editing, a bit of production work, and actually get a little series going. And it's something that I've been messing about with. You've probably seen a couple of videos in the past. I've done little bits, just getting used to the editing software and doing a bit of production. Obviously, I'm learning all this, it's all new to me, so. But some of you have already seen the pictures of some of the stuff I found recently. And this stuff was locked away in an attic. I'll put a picture at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And you'll get an idea what the new series is about. But fucking, I couldn't believe what I've just found. But I will go into that new series coming very soon. And those that have seen the pictures on Facebook, it's genuine. There was actually, that's only half the stuff. There's actually a box full of SNES and NES stuff as well, which we'll go into when the video comes out. Absolutely amazing. And this stuff has been in an attic for years. And anyway, I don't want to spoil the series, but yeah, I'm really working hard on that at the moment, doing a lot of editing. Just trying to make it a little bit more professional, not just me talking shit and holding up video games. So even though the channel still will do that, I'm still collecting, as you can probably see behind me. PlayStation 1. This is all PlayStation 1 now. PlayStation 2 is up in the loft. I've started making the loft, or attic, whatever you want to say, into a gaming room. So that's been getting boarded up, and that'll have all the PlayStation 2, TV. But downstairs in my office here is basically going to be my PlayStation 1 collection. It's growing really fast. I mean, there's some great titles, absolute gems on there. And I'm actually going to do a video this week going through each title, what's in my collection so far. But onto the pickups, and then we'll talk a little bit about Blackpool, and also, not a competition as such, but I'll go into that as well after I've done this. So, charity shops, this was a week ago. Walked in the local charity shop and spied one game. In fact, there were 2 games up on the top shelf where they're not usually up, so they're upside down. The first one was Baldur's Gate, big box for the PC. They wanted like, I think it was £9.99 or 10 quid for it. Opened it up, map was missing, and the bits missing out of it. Fucking put that back. But they had this for 50p, which was Galaxy Force 2. And it's box complete. Unfortunately the tabs off. I do like to have the tabs on them, but I don't have it in the collection. And it is pretty shite. It is a really bad game. I just didn't enjoy it at all. But no, 50p, I didn't have it, so it'll go into the collection. It'll probably never get played again because it's so bad. I don't know if any of you played it. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. So, over to the CD rack. Look through the games, DVD style games, the DVDs. Again, FIFA, it was shite. There was shit in there. Into the CDs, PlayStation 1s, Now these CDs are 50p in there, so these were all 50p each. So the first one that I found, I'm not going to put them in the order. Yeah, I'll do them in this order. So I'll do them the opposite way around. So the first one I picked out was Resident Evil Survivor, boxed and complete. Now some of these cases do need changing over, there's little cracks in them, but plenty of cases. Boxed and complete, did it 50 pence. This one is missing the manual, which is a shame, but I do actually have a manual for it, so I can fill it up and make it complete. It's Street Fighter Extra Plus, or is it Alpha Plus Alpha, I think it is, Extra Plus. So like I say, it's missing the manual, but I do have a manual for it, so it is box and complete. The next one was The X-Files, which is actually a really good game. I played it back in the day. I actually really enjoyed it. I remember completing this, and I suppose it's a bit like a lost episode, the way it plays out. It's quite good. If you play it, you know, if you're into the X-Files and you play it like the series, really good game. The next one, I had this back in the day and I thought I enjoyed it, but I played it since. It's terrible. It's so bad. And it's Yu-Gi-Oh! 2. I do actually have number 1 up there. But it's like loads of little mini games and you can't even see around the fucking character to see what's coming in front of it. It's just so bad. But again, I needed it with for a box complete set, so I needed it for the collection. The next one in there was Doom, big box version. So that was a nice addition. Doom's Doom, absolutely brilliant game. Love Doom, very welcome in the collection, and it's something that will get played. And I'm going to say finally, because it was finally on the day that I went in. There was no finally the following day. I don't actually own any of these, so it's nice to have the first one. I think there's 5 of them in total, and it's Namco Museum Volume 1. So I think there's 5 of them. I think it actually spells out Namco on the front, if I remember correctly. So I think the next one's an A on there. I think it spells out Namco. But this one's got pole position, Pac-Man, Rally X, yeah, Galactica, and the rest of them on there. So that's a nice addition. So also in there as well, there was fucking FIFA, Road to the World Cup, Tiger Woods, or whatever golf game it was. I can't remember. There's golf game in that. There was rubbish in that, and I had them anyway. So it's not like I'm going for a box complete, and I would have picked them up if I needed them, but I had them. So I left them. I got home. I'm thinking, well, surely they're quite good titles. If they've had a load brought in, you know, there must be others in there. So the next day I went back over, had a look through, and I didn't see any. So I asked the woman, you know, I told her, I came in yesterday, bought some games off her that were in the CDs, there's one in the back. And she said, there's one more in the back that hasn't been brought out. And I expected it to be, again, FIFA, golf, Formula 1, something like that. No. And it's an absolutely amazing game. So for 50 pence, and it's not quite the version that I wanted, but this will definitely do for the collection until I buy it, and I'm hoping to buy that and play Blackpool if it's available. I've got the Raiden Project. This is an absolutely amazing game. Apart from me going away, this is all I've played since I got it. Brilliant. I've got the TV at the top, turn on its side, and absolutely brilliant game. So it just shows, you know, I should have asked on the first day. I did realise when I walked out of the shop, but I had the little one with me, and it's like, okay, I'll go back. But you know, you sat there thinking, there's got to be more, because they're alright titles. Surely there's going to be more titles than that. And that was in the back for some reason. So I don't know if I was pricing it up and put it on the shelf to keep it separate from themselves, or what had happened with that, but it was there. So let's go on to play Blackpool. Let me know if you're going down below. Just let me know. I know Daz has been in contact with me a few times. Codas Deloro, yeah, Daz. Tootie, a few of them. I know quite a few are going. What's going on? I'm there from about 2 o'clock on Friday. I've got to do a little bit of work Friday early evening, just before dinner, and then I'm free from about 6:30. So I know Dad said about meeting in the bar rather than the same hotel by the sounds of it. This chair's really sweet tonight. So yeah, what's going on? Saturday, be over there early, so I've got press passes, so we'll be going in doing a little bit of work before the doors open, I think, and then meet up for a drink. I'm not quite sure if the rumours are true about the bar not being in there. You have to come out and go to the hotel. It's still unconfirmed. It'd suck. I know Stuart didn't like that idea to the UK. But I'm looking forward to meeting, you know, majority of you, some YouTubers that I've not met before. And of course in Manchester, I'd only just done my first video in Manchester, so even though I'd been watching you guys for quite a while, you didn't know me really. I'd commented on some of your videos in the past, but you didn't know who I was, so it'd be nice to meet you all again. Now knowing who I am, and I know you are. So leading on to the next event I go to, I'm out to E3 again, and to me, people think, oh, that's cool, you're going out to E3, playing all the games, and blah, blah, blah. E3 is a massive, massive chore. It's a pain in the arse. It's not fun. It's just so fucking busy. It's so hectic. You don't really get to play the games. The games get announced. You go to the conferences, they get announced. They're shown on the floor. You go down to the floor. They have demo pods running. And I'm sure you all know about E3. It's so hard to get into the pods. It's just so busy. Now, if you think the world journalists are there, every man and his dog that has anything to do with blogs, websites, printed media, radio, TV, from everywhere in the world is at E3. So even though I enjoy aspects of it, I like meeting up with some of the other journalists that I've met over the years, and we have a chat with them, go out for dinner and drinks and stuff. The actual work there, it's bad. It's not a mecca that people seem to aspire to. It's hard work. And you don't get to play a lot because most of the stuff get announced, and even though there is demos of it running, it's shite. But slightly after that, we go out to Gamescom, which is in Cologne in Germany. And Gamescom, for those that don't know, is basically E3 in Europe. So everything that's announced at E3 is in Germany. And the good thing about Germany is because it's not as busy. So all that stuff that's announced is usually playable and in a better state than it is at E3. And it's a lot quieter. So I go out there, it's a 3-day, maybe a 4-day event. The first day is press only. The place is really quiet. I go into the business area, go behind closed doors and all that. I think I've explained this before in videos. But it looks like I've got a spare press pass. So if anybody would like to come out to Cologne, obviously in Germany, and come and see what I do and go and play the new video games, new consoles, whatever's announced at E3, there's a spare press pass for you. You can come out with me. Obviously you've got to pay your own flights, but they don't cost that much. I think it just costs about £80, £90 return. I usually stay at this really nice hostel which is across the road from the event, literally 5-10 minutes walk. And that's probably €40 a night, bed and breakfast. So I used to stay there for 3 days. So if you want to come, let me know. But only if you're serious about coming, because I'll have to change the name on the press pass, and obviously somebody else could take that press pass if you don't want it. So yeah, if you want to come, get in contact with me. You know how to get in contact. Most of you got my phone number, you've got my email address, Twitter, whatever. Drop me a message somehow. I tend not to use the message on bloody YouTube because I don't know I've got them, and half the time I just forget that there's a box in there, an inbox. It takes that fucking long to get to the thing. So just drop me a message somehow, email me, go on the website, there's a contact form on my website, contact me, and you're more than welcome to come out with me. Come out and I'll sort you out a press pass. So that's about it. I'm going to put a little picture at the end of the find and the attic. And like I said, there will be more pick-up videos, but I am really concentrating on getting this series up and running. It's something I've been thinking about for a while, because I've been practicing my editing skills. And also being in front of the camera, I feel like I'm getting it better. I'm nowhere near as good as some of the other guys on YouTube, but I feel like I'm getting better and more confident sitting in front of the camera and talking at the camera, which is, it's very bizarre. If you've never done it, some of you might not do videos on YouTube that watch my channel. It's really bizarre. When you first start off, you haven't got a real clue what you're doing. You've got to remember to look at the camera, and it's weird, you're talking to yourself. But yeah, you sort of get used to it. It's just like another person's there. I imagine that I'm talking to, I don't know, 2E or whoever about video games. And this is what I mean, I want to get out of this. This is Raiden project really good. And picked it up for 50p. It's worth whatever. And I really enjoyed it back in the day. I don't want to do that all the time. I want to actually put a little bit more work into my channel and enjoy it. And for some reason, my subs are just going up and up. I don't know if I've had a shout out of someone. So if you've given me a shout out and I've not noticed it, please drop it down below. Because while I've been away, I think I've had 30 subs in a few days, which is usually, it steadily climbs, but nothing like this. And obviously I've smashed the 500, 520 subs now, 525, something like that. absolutely amazing in 6 months. I honestly, when I started this 6 months ago, I had a couple of subs. Went out to Blackpool, I've said this before, went out to Blackpool, met a few guys there, and obviously got a few subs, other YouTubers, but I never expected to have, I don't know, 50 subs, never mind 500 subs. So, I don't know what I'm doing, and like I say, if you give me shout outs, please let me know. I'll return the shout out by all means, because I just couldn't believe it when I looked today how many subs I've actually got. So thank you to everybody that's subbed. Stick with me, the channel will get a lot better, I keep saying this, and it is going. We've actually started doing the production work now on this new series that I want to do. It's taken up quite a lot of time. We're getting a lot of footage in, and literally for a 20-minute episode, I think the first one's got it'd be about 4.5 hours worth of footage, straight down to 20 minutes. So it just takes a lot of time. I don't think it would take this long, but I'm enjoying doing it, and I'm learning tricks and using different software that I've not used before. So yeah, check out the little picture at the end of this video, and you'll get excited by it. There's some great stuff in there. And as always guys, thanks for watching. More importantly, keep gaming.